What's up, guys? We got the 23 baddest, toughest NBA players, and we're going to rank them right now. Let's see if you guys agree with us. We're probably going to have some disagreements. Let's start it up, bro.
First one, Ron Artest, a.k.a. Meta World Peace. Where do you have him on this list?
Ron
He's
Artest,
tough.
The Malice at the Palace.
He's badass.
I seen him punching a fan. He got to be like top.
That's S tier. Easy
He
S
gotta be
tier.
top tier,
All right,
bro.
KG. Big ticket.
Big ticket, intimidation factor. You can tell when a player is tough when past NBA players and current NBA players talk about like his antics and what he did and how intimidating he was. He got to be top. He got to be up there. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. He got to be up
Easy.
there.
All right.
Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace was a tough motherfucker, bro. He was tough.
Is that S or is that A? What do you think?
It got to be an S.
That's
bro.
S?
Yeah, he was tough, bro. Again, the Malice at the Palace, he was a part of that too. Famous fight in Detroit, so he got to be up there. He was tough.
Okay.
Pat Bev. We've experienced this last year in Minnesota. We've seen Pat Bev. It's not more of a sort of intimidation factor for Pat Bev. I feel like it's just more so like he gives that tough guy aura.
But I feel like he is all bark, no bite. Like I have
You think it's fake?
It is fake. It's all antics. Like it's all like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't have him with the top tier.
Oh no, he is nowhere near KG.
I can't have him in the top tier group.
Yeah. I think
B.
I think B tier.
Yeah.
I think B tier. Yeah.
B.
He does pick a lot of fights with, you know what I mean, bigger guys. So I'll give him credit for that as a small guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
He punches above his weight, so yeah, we'll give him credit for that.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins.
He's tough.
I've seen a lot of Boogie Cousins. I've seen a lot of altercations with them.
Okay.
And he never backs down. That's the thing about Boogie. You got to give him credit for that. He never backs down. I never seen him back down.
I think that's A. I think right.
Let's put him. I feel like he's in there with Pat Bev.
You think he's in there with Pat Bev? Nah, that's disrespectful to Boogie.
No, I think he's in there with Pat Bev.
With Pat Bev?
Yeah, I think he's in there with Pat Bev.
Pat Bev is all bark, no bite.
I don't know. I think he's in there with Pat Bev.
Boogie is all bark, all bite.
That's
A,
this one,
man. Come on. You think he's with Pat Bev?
We'll give him A. We'll give him A.
Man, that's A.
Nah, he'll give him A.
That's A. All right. Dylan Brooks.
This is the one I like because I don't know. We haven't talked about this one yet.
Okay.
Like in terms of outside, but like I feel like Dylan Brooks got to be the fakest, toughest like guy in the NBA, bro. Like Dylan Brooks just talks, bro. There's no like substance. Like ain't nobody taking Dylan Brooks seriously, bro. I don't know what you feel. I feel like he got to be at least CD. Like he got to be low.
Yeah.
Like I don't think ain't nobody scared of Dylan Brooks.
Ain't nobody's afraid of Dylan Brooks
scared of
in
Dylan
this
Brooks.
league.
If you're gonna be one of the top like tiers from C, A, and B or S, I should say.
Okay.
You got to have like a fear factor.
Okay.
Ain't nobody fearing Dylan Brooks.
Ain't nobody going into the game
fearing
and saying,
bro.
Dylan Brooks is gonna change.
Nah. But you see when he had that little altercation with Ant earlier in the year, Ant said he not worried about him. He told T. Moran, tell Dylan Brooks we not worried about him. Ain't nobody worried about Dylan Brooks, bro. I don't know what you feel. I feel like he got to be C or below, bro. He got to be C or lower, bro.
C or lower?
Yeah, I put him C. Give him a little respect because he still be talking. Give him C. Give him C. Okay, I like it.
We'll give him C. Okay, Draymond Green.
Another talker. He had that little back and forth with Dylan Brooks. But I feel like Draymond comes with a little substance because he has one. So like his shit talking carries a little bit more. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. But he's obviously not top at the top.
He's not top. I'll give him like right where Pat Bev is.
Pat Bev?
I'll give him B. Okay. Draymond, he don't really get into a lot of fights. He talks a lot though.
You're right.
He talks a lot.
You're right about him. I feel like we should put him at B because remember when Steph or like Clay or like one of those when those boys aren't playing, Draymond ain't doing nothing, bro. He be chilling. He be triple. What did Chuck call him? Triple single. Like he be chill. Like he don't do nothing. When he has his boys with him, that's when the talk is. I don't like players like that. I need you to. If you're gonna be a tough guy, you gotta talk all the time. Draymond don't talk all the time, man. When Steph not playing, Draymond don't be talking, bro. Nah, but we not having that with Draymond, bro.
Draymond
don't be talking.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets
B tier.
Yeah.
We'll give him
Put
B tier.
With Pat Bev, bro. He not talking, bro.
Okay, Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy Butler.
God, bro. You know me with Jimmy Butler, bro.
He
you know
is-
the agenda I have against
He
Jimmy
is one
Butler,
of the
bro.
fakest tough guys I've seen. I'm not gonna lie. I put him kind of next to Dylan Brooks. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Jimmy Butler, he don't like bro. People think he's him when it comes to being.
He's a
tough.
good defender, though. He is a good defender, but this is a tough list. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think he is a tough guy.
I put him in B.
You put him in B?
Yeah, I put him in B with Pat Bev and Draymond. I put him in B.
Okay.
I put him in B. Yeah. Even though
As a tough guy, this is a tough guy list.
As a player, I have an agenda against him, but as a tough guy, I put him at B. I've seen him do some shit that, you know what I mean, that could be described as tough. I put him at B.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have him at B.
Joel Embiid.
Joel. I mean, Joel's more of a troll. Like, I don't even think he's like,
Yeah,
he's
he
about
is.
like really like fighting, trash. Like, he'd be trash talking, but like, he's more of a troll.
Yeah.
So I like, you know, that he wouldn't be the top two. He'd probably be around BC. I don't know what you think.
Okay, yeah.
I think he's about B.
Yeah, B's good for him.
Yeah,
B's
he's
good
more
for
of a troll. He's more of a guy.
But you don't wanna
after the
fuck
game- Man, after the game, he'll expose you on Instagram or some shit.
Oh no, you don't
know
want
what
to
I
fuck
mean?
with Joel Embiid though.
Yeah, you don't
want to
him
fuck
as a
with Joel
player.
Embiid.
That's why nobody fucks with him. But like, you know, as a tough guy, like
Yeah.
initiating shit, like he don't really be doing that. But like, he'll get you after the game, or like he'll say some shit
Yeah.
in the game that like kind of piss you
But
off.
if he wanted to,
But yeah,
he
he
would be in
wanted
the
to.
S.
Yeah,
if he
wanted to.
wanted to, he'd be S.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
he's kind of, you feel what I'm saying? Ja.
He's too good. He's too good of a player to be an
Yeah.
enforcer only for a team.
Yeah,
he's too good. So yeah, you're probably right.
Ja Morant.
Oh, come on.
It's the parade inside my city, yeah.
Come on, man.
What's up?
Come on,
The
man.
fake thug.
Come on, man.
The fake thug. Where'd you put the fake thug?
Yeah, bro. Ja gotta be.
This
Ja
is
gotta
D.
be D.
This
Yeah,
is
Ja
fucking-
gotta be
yeah,
D,
this is
bro.
D.
Why is he on his list, man? Like, come on,
He's D.
man. Come
I
on,
don't
man.
know.
That man went to counseling for 2 weeks acting like he did something. But come on, put that man at D, bro. Ain't nobody scared of Ja, bro.
All right, we got Morris. Let's just say the Morris twins.
The Morris twins? Okay.
Morris twins.
Because that might be Marcus. Okay, I think that might
Yeah.
be Marcus. Okay.
Hey.
Morris, the Morris twins. I feel like honestly, they got to be at A.
A?
Yeah, because remember that story at Kansas. Them boys, him and his twin Marquette, bro, they effed up. How many boys were there in that bar in
It was
Kansas?
a group of guys where them two just messed
And they were on the
them
football
up.
team, I'm pretty sure, and they
Yeah.
messed them up. Nah, like they might have not done a lot in the NBA in terms of goon activity or tough activity or whatever you want to say, but no, they're tough. They're tough. I put them at A. They're not top tier, but I put them at A. They're tough. The twins are tough.
Okay, DeJounte Murray. Okay, he's picked some fights with some star players in this league, and I have not
James
seen
Harden.
him. I have not seen him back down. I haven't seen him back down.
DeJounte, he's what Ja is trying to act like, but DeJounte is actually from that lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know
he's
what I mean?
hood. Yeah, he
he's
gives
from
off
that
hood.
lifestyle.
Like it's giving hood.
Yeah, he's from that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like Ja not really from that lifestyle. Bro, he grew up in the suburbs, but Ja not from the projects or anything.
Okay, so
but
what do you got?
DeJounte, I'd give him B.
You'd give him B.
Yeah, I'd give him B.
Okay.
Yeah, because he doesn't back down like you said. He's always trash talking. Remember when he actually got traded from the Spurs to the Hawks? That one summer he was sunning all those players, those
in the-
workouts.
yeah,
remember?
yeah, in the,
like he was trying to fuck with everybody, but throwing the
Yeah.
ball at people. Like
Yeah.
he was trying to act really tough. But you could also say that's kind of fake tough because that's not players in the NBA he was doing that to. But at the same time, I think he's about that lifestyle just because of his history and where he's come from.
Okay.
So I'll give him a low.
We'll give
respect
him
for that.
B. We'll give
Yeah.
him B. All right.
Rasheed Wallace.
Where you got Rasheed at?
Rasheed. He wasn't as tough as Ben Wallace. Obviously, no relations to any younger viewers out there. They're not related. But he was still a tough motherfucker. I used to watch him. I'd give him.
And if you haven't seen Rasheed Wallace, how tough he is, go on YouTube and just look it up, bro. That man, he's crazy.
yeah, he was a crazy.
He's
motherfucker.
crazy.
I'd give him A. I'd give him. He's not top tier. I don't know if you agree. Do you agree with that?
No, he's not.
He's not the top.
These
dog.
guys up here are psychos,
Yeah,
bro.
they're
Like,
insane. They're insane.
yeah. So I give him right below though.
Yeah, they're insane. One of those guys, Ron Artest, beat up a fan.
Yeah, he's
they're
wild.
insane.
Okay.
Who's bro?
Rudy
Come
Gobert.
on, man. Who put Rudy up there, bro? They setting my man Rudy up right now, bro.
Rudy Gobert, he's probably up there with one of the biggest guys on this list, but I have never seen someone softer. He's probably one of the softest players in the NBA.
Y'all
in
setting
general.
my boy Rudy up, man. That's not right, bro. Yeah, he got to be D, bro. Yeah,
Get
come on,
your
man.
ass.
Why Rudy up
Get
here?
your ass down there, man.
Rudy can't be up here, big
Hell
dog.
no.
Who next?
All
Who
right,
next?
Shaq.
We got Shaq. Okay.
He's a badass. Shaq is a badass.
Shaq was, I'd say, who was that guy that I said was kind of a troll? Like the
Joel Embiid.
Joel, like
Shaq ain't no troll, though.
Yeah, but like like Laker Shaq and Orlando Shaq, like he was a tough motherfucker. You know what I mean? The fight with Charles Barkley.
Yeah, you saw that swing. We saw that swing.
Yeah,
we saw that swing.
I forget that
a
one
lot
center.
of people on this list are not swinging at no one.
Exactly.
Though, bro.
So as long as, bro, just
That's
because he
S.
swung at somebody, he
That's
gotta be top.
That has to be S. He swung at someone.
He was. Nah, he gotta be.
That has to be S, man.
He swung at the best friend. To be a matter of fact, it was Charles' best friend at the time.
God. Okay. Steven Adams. He's a big body. He's a big body.
Steven Adams, I'll give him the respect and put him at B because I feel like if you're gonna be the top two, you gotta do, like, you have to have done some shit where, like, we've seen it live. Okay, that nigga is a tough motherfucker. Yeah. With Steven Adams,
it's like he gets that respect though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He gets that respect that, like, yo, he's a tough guy.
He's tough because he's strong as fuck. Yeah. So, like, you gotta he can't be top two, but I put him right at B because he's a strong motherfucker.
But if he wanted to,
if he wanted to,
because he's pound for pound. He's probably one of the strongest players in the league. Yeah.
Most players would tell you, like, going through a Steven Adams pick, that's going through hell, bro. You're not going through that pick.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll give him respect.
PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker, another tough, rugged kind of defender. Talks a lot of trash.
Seen him with KD, against KD.
Yeah, again, when he was on the Bucks
and Nets
and the Nets a couple of years ago, we seen him talking hella shit. Even in Houston, when KD was on Houston, he was guarding him too. But like I said, I don't think I could give him a top two. I think he's right up.
I don't think he even deserves B. I don't think he deserves B. I think he's right there with Dylan Brooks.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, just because you talk trash. Dylan Brooks talks a lot of trash.
Here's the difference, though. Here's the difference why I put him at B and Dylan Brooks at C. Dylan Brooks talks trash, and he's a great defender. We're not saying Dylan Brooks is a great defender, but this is the respect. Do your peers respect you? I feel like when they see Dylan Brooks, they know he's a great defender, but they don't respect him. PJ Tucker, they respect him.
People respect PJ?
Yeah, because Kevin Durant even said PJ Tucker's a hell of a defender.
He's a hell of a defender.
And he's a rugged, and he talks a lot of shit. Just like, obviously, Dylan Brooks does. But I feel like it weighs more to those players because they know it's coming from a real spot. Not just I want to be, on the news or just trying to get you, like, that's genuine, like, in between the lines, I'm trying to fuck with you right now. Like, you can't, you're not finna score on me. Okay. So that's why I put him at B. Okay. And Dylan Brooks can stay at C, you know what I mean?
PJ Tucker gets a B tier.
That's out of respect, yeah.
Okay, Udonis Haslem.
Oh, you did? Udonis Haslem. Oh,
the cheerleader as of right now.
He still plays?
He still plays.
Oh, my God. Okay.
But the only reason he's on this list is previous, like, younger Udonis Haslem. You know what I mean? Obviously, he doesn't do nothing right now. Yeah. But I would say that earlier in the year, remember him and Jimmy had that little thing where he was about to fight him, and he was like, I'll beat your ass. Like, he was literally telling Jimmy, I'll beat your ass. So UD's about that life. He is.
I give him A because I feel like he's about that life. He's not really a B because I've seen UD like do some shit on the court where you can say, okay, that nigga's a tough motherfucker. You know what I mean? And if you're telling your own team, your star player, franchise player, why you don't even play no more? You're basically like a part of the coaching staff at this point. I'm gonna beat your ass right in the huddle. Yeah. You deserve like top 2, bro. Let's put him at 2, bro. Okay. Let's put him at A, bro.
He got A. Yeah, Russell Westbrook. I'm not gonna lie. I have never seen Russell Westbrook back down from anyone.
Yeah, Russ is one of those
guys.
He is
tough.
Back down.
He is tough. He has not. Yeah.
I loved when KD came back to OKC the first time.
That was hard.
Russ was toxic that game. But Russ be talking shit. Remember Damian Lillard? That playoff series a couple years ago, he was telling Damian Lillard literally at the free throw line, I've been busting your ass for years. Like,
that's all I need to hear. You get A. You get A. I say he gets A. I say he gets A.
Yeah. No, Russ be talking, bro. Russ don't give a fuck. Like, Russ is about that life, bro. Right. Like, he don't care.
Right. David West.
Okay, David West.
What do you got to say about him?
David West is tough. He's one of the few guys, David West. I remember when KG was at Brooklyn and they had like a little thing going on. Yeah. David West was one of the only guys that went up to KG's face and was like, what's up?
Like,
and KG is S tier. And KG is S tier.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I'm kind of having trouble because like David West is a tough mob. No, David got to be S, bro. David is too tough. David is tough because I'm just looking at purely. Like, I know I'm contradicting myself because I said the top two, you got to do something within the league for me to see, okay, you're tough. So even though David West didn't have any, like, big altercations like that or big, like, any fights like that.
Yeah.
Bro, just look at David West, bro. Just look at David. Nah, bro, he about that life, bro.
Oh, no, I ain't. If I go to the bar, I ain't fighting David West at no
Nah, David West about that life. David West is a tough motherfucker, bro. Nah, David West about that life.
S tier. Zaza
Pachulia. I'd put Zaza with Dylan Brooks. Let's give Dylan Brooks final partner because I want to say Zaza is tough. He's more so a dirty player, I'd say.
Okay.
Remember the Kawhi, the rule actually of shooters having landing space was because of Zaza. So like, he had his little thing with KG when he was on the Hawks. Early back in 2008, 2009. But yeah, he's more so like.
So why doesn't he get D? Ain't nobody afraid of Zaza Pachulia.
Because he's more so like he at least pushed the line. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like reckless plays. Like some people would call it dirty. I'd call it dirty.
Okay.
Other people might call it just reckless and like just not having like any like thought about what you can do to a player when you do a certain foul. He's had a couple of hard fouls too where people have come up, like the Celtics series where like the whole team came up on him and tried to fight him, stuff like that. But yeah, he's not really D because he's done some stuff where you could say, okay, I can see why he's kind of like thought about it as like a tough player. But yeah, he's at C, I feel like.
Okay. Michael Jordan.
We got Michael.
Bro, if you ain't watched The Last Dance, bro, He's tough.
MJ was more though. I feel like psychologically he just fucked players up. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't anything physical. Like he had other players to do that for him. Horace Grant. You know what I mean? Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. He had other like people to do that goon shit for him. Yeah. So like he really didn't have to do that for himself.
Okay.
But psychologically he fucked players up. Okay. So just because of that, I feel like he's at B level.
I think he's B.
Oh, you would put him at A.
I put him at A.
Oh, I put him at A because he was so like he would fuck players mentally so bad, bro. Like you're right. Put him at A. Because if Russell's at A because of the same reason we talked about, I think MJ got to be up there.
LeBron James.
LJ. A lot of people think LeBron is soft.
A lot of people think LeBron is soft.
The general public thinks he's soft.
And you heard what Mario Chalmers said about LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay, he said nobody's afraid of going into games afraid of LeBron James. So
Mario just talking though.
Yeah. People are afraid of LeBron James.
People are afraid of LeBron James, but this is like as a tough guy.
He's the type of guy that like after the game he's going.
Yeah, he's gonna dab you up.
He's gonna dap you up.
You know what I mean? Like he not really.
Yeah,
he not really
That's
tough.
Disrespect putting him by C though.
He not really tough though. Like LeBron not really. And that's no disrespect. We're talking about these are like just based off nothing ability wise, nothing basketball wise.
Oh yeah,
we're talking
about
just
like toughness.
Some tough motherfuckers, you know what I mean, that you want to roll with type shit. So like he's not like you said, LeBron is more from the era of just exchanging jerseys after the game, hugging, doing all dabbing up players and stuff like that. They look up to him. So
LeBron has gone toe. I mean, it's not like he hasn't done anything. He's been toe to toe with. You know what I'm saying?
Draymond Green in the finals.
Never backing
he got kicked in the balls and shit. But
I think by default he gets a B.
Yeah, I think by default, just because what he's done with his career. Yeah,
okay,
we'll give him B.
All right, that is our final tier list. The final report.
Let us know what you guys think. I feel like this is a good list.
You think it's a good list?
I don't. I think the top players are self-explanatory. I don't think anybody would have a trouble with that. But I feel like from S down, people might have some disagreements. People might think Dylan Brooks is real. We don't think he's real. People might think Ja is real, or like DeJounte Murray or other players. But let us know what you guys think. This is the list, and that's our final report. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to live.